Middle East region, where Israel has said that only 2 people have received light wounds by shrapnel in Tel Aviv amid the Iranian missile attack on the country. Several others are undergoing treatment after basically they fell over while they were running over. Remember, this is about a margin of minutes when Iran did announce that these ballistic missiles have been thrown towards Israel. And when these missiles are fired, remember, it gives barely a few minutes while the sirens were announced in Israel. And Israel, unlike other nations, even in the region, have a better dome system, defense system, and even with regard to the bunkers and as are called security rooms, secure rooms, that is where these people did rush. But look at the barrage of missiles. These are the visuals coming in that residents locally have recorded. Just look at the impact of it, and one by one the fireworks falling on the ground. So it's definitely hit Israeli territory. But according to the latest statement that is coming from Iran, that wounds have happened because of shrapnel attack, from the missile attacks, and those minor injuries are being treated, but there haven't been big casualties in this case.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
This, remember, is without a doubt the biggest story that is coming in, not just from Middle East or West Asia. This is across the world, because what happens here, and if now with the direct involvement coming in of Iran, what does the USA do? What do the other countries react to? The world is watching right now about what is unfolding between Israel and now Iran too, because till now, remember, there were proxies. There was Hamas, Hezbollah and Houthis. But with Iran filing missiles and announcing via categorical social media statements that this is war, this is jihad, and that they will be going ahead and to continue to teach Israel a lesson for its aggression in Gaza and Lebanon, Israel says Iran will have to pay for it what it did. Let's just stay with these visuals coming in. This is Tel Aviv. And remember, it was not just these missile firings. It was even in the suburbs when there were 2 men with the sophisticated ammunitions who went on a firing spree. And that has also led to the loss of life of at least 8 to 10 people is what we have heard. More clarity coming in on this as well. And we'll continue voices from the ground. Look at this. What the morning possibly looks like for Israel. There's definitely a lot of anxiety and panic, specifically as you can see the aftermath of the missiles that did hit. And remember, there was traffic plying. It was late evening, traffic was plying on the streets in Tel Aviv when the missiles came from Iran. And the reason that you see this escalation is after basically Israel decided to not only eliminate Hezbollah's chief Sayyid Hassan Nasrallah, but also then went after the Hezbollah bunkers and headquarters with a ground operation. And that aggression, according to Iran, is absolutely unacceptable, and that is why they have decided to strike. But remember, it's very interesting, amid all of this, remember Benjamin Netanyahu, Israeli Prime Minister, put out a video message. Now that video message was neither toward Israel, nor to Lebanon, nor even to Iranian regime, as much as to the people of Iran, saying we stand with you and join us in this fight against Iranian regime.